about time. What's going on?
Rumor report, rumor report. This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Kodak Black's been having some problems in his correctional facility that he's in right now. He said in Miami it was a living hell. And he says the correctional officers are the reason for that. He's been speaking out about his alleged mistreatment. He's been posting about it. He said he was drugged, he was beaten, denied food and other privileges, and all of that. Well, it looks like he will be out of jail on or around August 14th, 2022.
Sheesh.
They said he could get out a few days earlier because the 14th falls on a Sunday, so normally they'll let you out if that release date falls on a weekend a little before that. He's also going to be transferred. So he's currently being transferred to a federal prison in Oklahoma City before he ends up in federal prison in Kentucky. So that's where we're at right now. He's also hired Benjamin Crump, and his mother was really devastated by everything that's been happening. And she said this.
If my son die, I'm gonna kill myself too. Please, I need help.
Damn.
Wow, so Benjamin Crump has stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, Ben Crump, he out here multitasking, huh? He's fighting for people in Flint. He's fighting for Kodak Black. And we really have to make correction facilities real correction facilities. We really have to correct people. You know, are we trying to make these people reformed citizens, or are we trying to make them more savage? Like, we should allow them to learn a trade that they can use when they come home to get a job. Let them get an education that can help them get a job when they come home. Like, let's really try to reform people and correct them in these correctional facilities.
All right, now Lil Wayne has announced he has a new album, Funeral. We've been talking about this album. It was supposed to be out before the end of last year.
Right.
Now he put out a date. It says January 31st. So he put that on his Instagram page. So it looks like that's happening really soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear that album.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna always check for Lil Wayne music because Lil Wayne is a whole legend. But I mean, he's let me down over recent years. But I'm gonna always check for him just because of his history. You know.
All right, well, let's move some more into Louisiana. Boosie and NBA Youngboy, they have a joint album coming out. So that should sound pretty good. The two of them together. They both like to, I could see that. It sounds like a nice synergy between the two of them, right?
I think it'll be a great album. I love the fact that record labels don't have to press up CDs or records anymore, and you got to wait a month or 60, 90 days. People could just do an album and put it out. I love that. I love that. You can hear more music.
I love the fact that artists don't give a damn about record labels. Boosie and NBA Youngboy ain't asked no permission to do that.
Nope.
They just went
could
and
just do it. Well, I'm sure they had to get permission if they're putting it out on those platforms. I'm sure they got to get clearance.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted. They got to get the clearance.
Now, Boosie did share a song snippet in his Instagram stories while he was in the car with Youngboy on Wednesday night. And that's when he said the album is coming soon. All right. Now, Wendy Williams has addressed what's happening with this whole farting situation. If you recall, everybody said that she farted during the show and just act like nothing happened.
That cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you only got battery.
You heard that, right?
That was a fart, man.
Do we need to normalize this so you can hear it?
Yeah, let's play it in HD, please.
That cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you only got battery.
Well, Wendy Williams has felt the need to address this whole situation, and she said that she's never farted on the show.
I don't lean over like this to release a fart. I'm leaning over like this because it's comfortable. You know, if I sit like this all the time, you know, it's heavy on my spine. I have never farted once on this show. Anyway, it went viral, and I was like, no, because I would have made a big deal. Like, if I farted, I would have definitely been laughed, because farts are always funny. By the sound of that fart, I would have had to go change my costume.
All right, well, there's a valid explanation for all of this, and she actually called in a lifeline to explain what happened.
I'm like, Bernie, I got to do Fartgate. And so he said, Wendy, I saw it. It's so stupid. Clearly, you know, there's somebody who superimposed the sound. My trusty Steve, John Anderson. John? Yeah. John, are you around?
Yeah.
Because John knows stuff.
But Kate the chemist was
that
here.
That was on Kate the chemist day. Okay, John.
Right. So we were doing an experiment out here with a tank. It's called air gas. And we didn't have the proper hose, and the air was just coming out, and it was sputtering like somebody was farting.
Oh, my God.
You farted, girl, you farted. Let me tell you something. Farts aren't funny without context. When you was young, yes, but as an adult, no. People who fart in their clothes are disgusting. Men who fart around other men are flirting. Wendy farting on live TV and blaming it on Bill Nye, the science guy. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's okay. You farted.
She did. She let one go.
Now, let's all be honest here. Between the three of us, has anybody ever farted during this show? It's been almost 10 years.
I don't fart on my
Hell
clothes.
yes. I done did it numerous times.
I don't
I'm
fart in
about
my
to do it
clothes.
right now.
So, Charlamagne, you're with Wendy.
I don't
never
fart in my
farted on the show.
clothes. I don't fart in my clothes. I've been telling y'all this for years. I
You
don't
fart in
my
your clothes. When you're driving, you got to pass gas. Would you hop out and
First
pull down
of
your
all,
pants?
Let me ask you a question. How do you know I fart in my clothes? You ever been in my ass?
Ask me that again. That's what you get.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.